This is my NXT No Mercy review, and in my opinion, this was a very good show. Like, way better than many NXT shows that I have seen in the past, like, top to bottom. Like, which match was actually bad? I think the speed match for what it was, I think, was a surprise because Laney Reed was injured. So Jada Parker came out, and Sol Ruka won with a surprise, sold out. And then Lash Legend returned, and she had a brawl with Jada Parker after the match. And I think probably JC Jane versus Lola Weiss was fine because both of them aren't particularly like great wrestlers. They can have good to great matches if they have good to great opponent. But I don't think they are the people. If you put them against people of their own caliber, they will have a great match. And you had a person in the hooded figure interfere and hit a knee which looked like it was Laney Reed's. Like Laney Reed posted that she had like a swollen knee, but come on, that body figure and that knee was Laney Reed. So JC Jane won. And Lola Weiss's family was there also, so a very hoo moment. Then also Briggs versus Javon Evans was good. Like who like Briggs has been like lambasted by the NXT audience and even the online audience. You can say probably it was Javon Evans. That's why this match was good. But even his matches against Inamura was good also. So Briggs has improved too. Like Javon Evans won in the end. And also like Blake Monroe versus Jordan Grace was, I think, probably Blake Monroe's best match in NXT till now. Like, and she has had her two best matches with Jordan Grace. Like, you had Blake like doing the diamond spot as kind of like the thumbtack spot. She was dressed up as like a Dudley girl. I think I if there weren't promos of a, a Blake being all dark and like alluding that she's gonna bring back like the Tony Storm like dark Maria May, I wouldn't have been disappointed or being like, does this make sense to the story? Because otherwise, it makes sense why a violent Blake Monroe is still a very fashionable Blake Monroe. That she still uses those pink kendo sticks, or she even after becoming a Dudley girl, like she's still like using like scissors to cut Jordan Grace's hair. It's just that when you have promos like where she's like evil incarnate, you expect much more. But even then, like you expect a new entrance theme or a special entrance. But even then, the match was really good. Like Jordan Grace won with a top rope move against Blake Monroe. So probably they'll have their final match at the next NXT PLE. And also, I think Ethan Page versus Tavion Heights was good. Also, I think probably next would be Ethan going up against Miles Bone. I think he will probably be the one that will defeat Ethan Page, because yeah, Tavion is someone that they they want to make him into a bigger star. But yeah, this was his first chance at going up against a veteran for the second title. I think he has more time to develop. He has he he will go into, I can see him probably go into a feud with Lexus King as well. He has a bright future. But I think Miles Warner something like they're really into him, like because he has his own, like because he's deaf, and so he has his story. He naturally connects. He's a good wrestler too. So I think probably Miles Bone will go up against Ethan Page, and I can see Ethan Page losing the North American Championship against him too. And you also had you know the final match, which was Oba versus Ricky Saints, and this match was kind of like the Gunther matches that we have seen. That Oba, the reason that Oba lost to Ricky, because he didn't take him seriously. Like you can see the way that Ricky was moving in the ring, the way he was hitting his moves. Like Oba was out of his depth because he didn't study Ricky. Like, and in the end, the way that he lost to like the spinning DDT, like that really crushed Oba, and Ricky Saints is your new NXT champion. Though it does one thing, there is one caveat that you had the whole story of Javon probably like going through the adversaries again and getting through Oba and finally being the one to defeat Oba. That story is not there, which is a pretty simple and I think pretty great story to tell. But you can still do a variant of that. You can still have maybe Javon defeat Oba in his last match, probably at NXT Takeover, like whatever is happening in Las Vegas again before WrestleMania, and then he can like him defeating Oba is the final opponent he defeats, and then he go up against Ricky Saints and he wins the NXT Championship. And I'm really happy for Ricky Saints as well. Like he has proved himself a lot. He has had good matches in NXT. I think after losing the North American Championship, he had a little bit of a lull. Like he lost the last match. Like you didn't have him on many weeks during the Ethan Page feud after losing. It felt like where is he going? He had a feud with Jasper, which he surprisingly won. But then I think when they decided that okay, Ricky is going up against Oba, like their feud has been really great. It felt that he has been revived. It feels like yeah, he is the revolution and the revolution is televised. And that's what happened. Ricky is the champion, he won. So a good show. I would give this a 4 out of 5. And what did you think about the show? What did you think about the review? Tell me in the comment section. If you like this type of content, like this video, share and subscribe. If you don't, then share it with those who do. My social media accounts which are my Twitter/X account and my Instagram account links are in the description, so go follow me on that. My UPI ID link, which is Sharpboy there, OKICICI, is also in the description. So go donate any amount of money which you can, which can help me make YouTube a permanent career option. So that was it for me for today. So thank you, goodbye, alvida.